Pedro, Brazilian barbecue, what you working on?
Hey, I'm cooking up a CM Builder store.
Oh!
So
Hot off the grill. Hot off the grill, excavation. We got some new excavation features hot off the grill. Okay, thank you to my Brazilian barbecue and product owner, Pedro Souza. Key Feature Friday, cmbuilder.io, cmbuilder.io. Modeling excavation, modeling, simulating, and getting good data from excavation is very hard currently with the tools that are available on the market. Either you need a very expensive software to run a bunch of complicated stuff, train people, or you get stuck with doing stuff in 2D for site logistics, so you don't get a lot of that 3D data. So we're very excited about our excavation feature. I'm gonna start here by showing two major improvements we made this week. So the first thing is, I've entered an address, I'm 100% on the web, 100% browser-based. I've snapped into my BIM model on this very complicated site. So the first thing I wanna do is I wanna do kind of create an excavation boundary. So I'm gonna just kind of sketch over top of the map an excavation boundary from here to here, let's say. Okay, and now what's gonna happen after I press, after I accept, is I'm now taking that static map that we use to kind of start the product off with, and I'm gonna replace this static map with my new, oops, what am I doing here? Terrain, hide. So now we've created our own new dynamic 3D model of the extrapolated points, basically creating a new top surface that's highly accurate. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna turn back on the terrain, and I'm gonna start thinking about how I would make my first cuts. So if I go back into excavation, we showed this a couple weeks ago, now I can start kind of just drawing directly in my browser, directly on the web. I can just start making a cut. Let's make the first cut here, and then boom, you get a nice look at the details here. We were gonna show some stuff on shoring and different types of plans. We'll do that in a future Key Feature Friday. But one thing's really nice here on a very difficult site like this, I could just click a button and bam, add a swell factor, and I got my compact volume of the takeoff. It was just a matter of a couple clicks, and I have a nice takeoff. If I want to do that again, I'm just going to go back here and I'm going to go back to add operations, add another cut. Let's put it in 2D mode this time and cut from here to here. Let's say we were phasing this and we're going to put a ramp. And there you go. So you get the idea. You can start kind of doing different types of 2D and 3D elevations directly in the web. Now, next thing I want to talk about what we added today is really exciting. So if I'm doing these cuts, now what I can do is I can go in here and edit this cut detail. So let's say this boundary has a slope. So I want to go say 3 to 4 or say 4 to 5. And in real time, you're getting a different angle on that slope. Sorry, oops. So if I wanted to just do that again, I can just go edit, and I can go back to a more traditional 3 to 4 slope wall. Now, if I wanted to actually start cutting out some of my excavations, where I can just go ahead and add another operation. Let's pretend like we're putting a strip footing here or something. So if I want to just draw a strip footing here, I need to do detailed excavation for my strip footings. I'm going to click that, and as you can see, I can now go, okay, what if I'm 1.5 or 0.5, so 0.5 to 1, let's say. So 0.5 to 1 or 0.5 to 2. You're basically in real time, you can just do all your slope wall analysis. 1.5 to 1, and you can see that it's instantly updating on the map your detailed excavation. Then you can overlay your model back in there and get really accurate details on the, so if I go in here, I can see the earthwork takeoff of this cut based on this. So this is the slope wall, or sorry, the strip footing cut versus the bulk excavation. So sloped walls and the algorithm to smooth the top of a highly difficult terrain here, and then get good data to make good decisions. Now, of course, you can drop in all your equipment like pile driving machines, all from the catalog inside CM Builder, and do a 4D sequence of this. But today I was just focusing on how easy it is to model and do excavation planning directly on the web, and do now detail excavation with CM Builder. Key Feature Friday.